Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on our video. Me and Marley right now are at an elementary school near our house. We come out here, there's like a little pond near it that we walk around and it's real overgrown. We catch frogs and tadpoles and things like that and show them what we just caught.
We caught this little snake.
Yep.
And he's not really enjoying being around my arm right now.
It's a black racer.
He's really cute though.
Marley was out here the other day and seen it and couldn't catch it. It went to the water too quick, but we went out today and got lucky. But anyways, today our video, what we did is we went out a few times looking for molley-moochers. We went, I think it's 3 different days, and every day, you know, when you go molley-mooching, you don't really know what you're gonna find. So we went out, and each day was kind of not quite enough footage to what we felt would make an interesting video. So what we did is took all 3 days and put them into one. So that's what you're gonna see here. So if it kind of jumps around or anything like that, that's why. So we apologize in advance, but we hope you enjoy. We end up finding probably close to 3 grocery bags full of mushrooms. So we did really good. We found some salamanders. We found a worm snake, right?
Yeah, worm snake, eastern worm snake.
Eastern worm snake. So again, like I said, if it jumps around a little bit, we apologize. That's just why we didn't. When you go out, we kind of would just fill it out and see if it was enough to have an entire video. So we didn't really do an intro or an outro necessarily for each day. So like I said, I think it's pretty interesting. It's a lot of fun. We found a lot of mushrooms. It was a really good year. So hope y'all enjoy. Hey everybody, welcome back to Flipping Rocks. It is April 5th, and for us, spring is finally here. And what that means for us is molley-moochers are up. So that's what we're out here doing. It's our 2nd trip of the year. The other trip we took, it's just kind of spur of the moment thing. We actually found them. We'll put some of that footage right here. Do you see it? What about now? March 31st, and it's a rainy, kind of cold day, about 50. And we officially found the first molley-moocher of the season. Good find. We've been walking about half an hour. And, this is it. You can still tell it's early though. It's a young one. It looks like a yellow one too. You know what? It's a good sign. We might leave it there. We might, I like the idea of not picking the first one. Just because if that's the only one you find, better to leave it. If it's not the only one you'll find, if you find a bunch more, you're not gonna miss it. So we might leave that one. But that's a good sign. I'd say 30 yards up the hill from where Martha found the one. Actually, she found a second one too, a littler one. We came up here and I looked down and I seen laying on its side. I don't think we kicked this over, but we might have because we were just up here when she shouted back for us. But it was laying on its side. It looks like it might have been laying down for a while.
There were deer up here.
Found the black one. And then the stem.
It's right there.
Yep, buried up in the leaves. And as I was sitting here waiting on them to come up the hill, she came up and sat down. Now look behind you and show them what's right behind you. You having a hard time finding it?
Yes.
About 4 feet right in front of you. To your left.
I see it.
You can walk over there slowly, point to it forward.
Yeah, it's gone now. Isn't that crazy how that happens?
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, they are. Find it.
Okay.
Am I on it? Yeah.
Someone said they can make a molley-moocher camo pattern. Well, if I was sitting here behind us, you gonna pick it? Can we get it?
You found it.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
You found it.
So here's the thing too, is these black ones, those were the white ones. And in my experience, I mean, you can definitely find a bunch of the white ones, but they're much more likely, or so it's more possible to find just that random oddball one. The blacks tend to grow more grouped up, but if you find blacks one year, a lot of times you can find them in that same spot year after year. The yellows are a little more unpredictable. Not that you can't find them, not that there's not spots, but so we're gonna hunker down right here. Look, I see 2 more. No joke. No joke. Walk up there, see if you can find them, Marley. They're slow. Hunker down right here and look right. Good job.
Here,
And there's
show
another one up.
the camera
Point at it for the camera, baby.
for everybody at home that isn't in the woods. They can't see it on the screen.
It's right there.
Do you see the other one behind it?
What's that?
Yep, these are young ones. You know, this is really.
It's so early in the season, but
Yeah,
this is
it's
such a
so
good
tempting
find.
to leave them, but
Oh,
we
and
might
look.
leave some of the
So if we keep looking around,
oh, good find that. That's a decent one. So that makes what, 6 or 7? Okay, when you find the black ones, best thing to do is just sit on your butt and start looking in circles. Yep, March 31st. This is kind of the day. I don't know, it's typically early, and I go just because I get so much cabin fever and I just want to be in the woods. I usually go about this day the first time of the year.
you gonna show everybody how you pick them?
You just take them, if you don't have a knife with you, let's get right at the base as far down as you can get, and pinch and just pull them up like that. Keep the dirt in the ground. And the theory is it doesn't destroy the mycelium or the root system under the ground. I don't know how much I believe that to be true, but we do it just to be safe. So, I'd like to find another one while we're sitting here. Some rainy day fiddleheads, soon to be ferns. And over this way, let's see if I can find it. There's a little one. I'll just put my finger up so you see how tiny it is. It's little. Yeah, little one. And then I seen this, and I believe these are called devil's urns. And they're close. What is it?
I said, ask Morley, she
Oh.
look at this one sticking out of a rock.
I think they're a close look-alike, often mistaken, I don't know how often, possibly easily mistaken, with black trumpet, which are edibles. But I don't know if black trumpets grow around here, but these things certainly do, because I see them about every year on molley-mooching. So, as you can tell with the rains coming down, it's just perfect molley-moocher day. So we're gonna keep looking. I'm gonna leave that little one there. See if we can keep finding them. So far so good. It's worth coming out because it was kind of a last minute thing. Just decided to go hit the woods. So I'm glad we did. Well, I think I just found the biggest one of the day. In fact, I know I have. You see it? Oh, sorry. Not a monster by typical standards, but for today, this early, that's worth plucking. We were just walking, heading out of the woods. Got basically rained out. We're just heading straight to the truck to get in the heat. And just out of nowhere, Marley, there's one.
There's another.
Oh, and there's another. No bigs. Whatevs.
She's the Morel Queen.
That is
I'm the Morel Queen.
king.
Good job.
Queen king.
Good
What do you think?
eyeballs, Mark.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't care. Like I said, no big deal.
It's
Whatevs.
just a little one.
Just a little one. Ain't nothing. All right, we're gonna keep looking for it a little bit. Good job. And we found that day we found about 20, give or take, and we really weren't expecting to find it. It was a nice rainy day, and that was about a week ago, which even now is really pretty early to be finding them. But we decided since we found them that day, that wasn't really one of our prime spots, we coming out to one of our good spots and see what we could find. And the weather being so beautiful, we just, even if you don't find anything,
Yeah.
it's still fun to be out in the woods.
Yeah.
So,
Still very nice.
still very nice. And so we got up here, we've hit a couple spots already. We found,
Some
this is pretty much what we found from this, just this spot we're in.
And there's a nest of something in there.
Is it in there too? And she found a nest.
Yeah.
So this is, you can see they're young and early, but these are the yellow ones. We already hit a spot where we found some of the black ones, but they were kind of dried up.
The black one right there, though.
Yeah, That's
There's like a black and yellow one.
Yeah, I call those grays. I don't know if they're just like.
She's gray.
That's kind of a dried up black one. We had a button cap. Yeah, here's a button cap.
Yeah, it's amazing.
They're all.
The button caps look so funny.
They're all molley-moochers. We call them molley-moochers. Probably most people know them as morels. I've heard people call them myrtles, merkles, miracles, woodfish, all kinds of different names, but we always call them molley-moochers. But typically they're called morels. But it's been a good day, and we got a bunch more stops to make. But as we were over here, the way we were finding these, it was really odd.
It's kind of hard to even classify them as a mushroom because you know how some mushrooms have gills and some have pores. These don't have either one.
Yep, they're oddballs.
So it's kind of like hard to classify them even as mushrooms.
Yeah.
But I guess
they're definitely their own little unique class of them.
Yeah, but they still are a type of mushroom.
Because they classify, most of them are either, classified by how they reproduce, which is whether it's gills, tubes, pores.
Yeah, and they have spores that come off of them and make other mushrooms.
Yeah, these are a little bit different.
Like microscopic little seeds.
Yeah, but we love them. But like I said, we're gonna hit a few more spots. The way we've been finding these is actually we've been lifting up grass.
And then
Like this, you may see them, and you just look at the grass, and you'll find them. It's crazy. Maybe here in a second, we'll find a spot and lift up a couple clumps of grass and see what we find.
It'd be so perfect if we just found one under there.
I know. Well, we will. We'll get it on video. Like, it's no joke. It's like you lift it up like that, and there'll be some molley-moochers.
Yeah. So now we have a new tactic of finding them.
Yep. But as we were doing that, we found something else.
In here. Look!
A little snake. We were gonna look up what kind it is. We got our book over there, but it's really iridescent. See if you can get that on the camera. It's really shiny. It's almost like oil when you drop oil in water. It
looks like a worm snake, which those are actually a thing. It's a snake that looks like a worm.
That might be what it is. We'll look it up though.
And I've heard from
some. Show its belly. Its belly's really pink. It's really pretty.
It's not definite, but it's something that some people think is that they have poor eyesight. Or they're just completely blind.
What does its eyes look like? Let me see its eyes. I know that it's got real defined eyes. You can see its eyes.
Eyes are really little.
Yeah, they're tiny though.
Some say they can't even see at all, and some say they just have poor eyesight, but it's not like completely known. So it might not even be true at all that if they have poor eyesight. They might have really great eyesight.
Wonder how they hunt then. Well, we'll look up and make sure that's even what it is. But so far it's been a good day. We're gonna keep looking.
Yeah.
Actually, let's walk down here. Let's leave our molley-moochers here. You can take your snake with you. Let's see if we can just find a spot. This is where we're finding them. Let's see if we can find a spot where we just look at the clump of grass. Molley-moochers.
I think we looked it up like all the grass.
We literally found these ones we just showed you in, I don't know, 30 foot by 30 foot square. So come down here. Let's just pick a spot.
Yeah, just watch this. There might not even be one under there though.
We've pretty much been through much of this stuff.
Yeah.
But where we were looking, we would lift up one clump and find like 3 or 4 of them.
I got one under here, this big clump of grass. This might take a minute to do because we've lifted up like all of it. This might take a minute.
Well, where were we at? In fact, we're down here, weren't we?
Take 30.
We'll find some. Come down here and find it. Oh, there's a little one. It's just not open.
Here's a big one.
There's a big one. Good job. See how easy they are to walk by?
Here's a big one.
We're calling them big. They're really early.
He's right here. Well, big for being this early.
Yeah.
It's like he started to be a twin.
Let's look under this. So we see nothing here. Step back a little bit.
You see nothing there. Try to look up those like leaves. Okay. I still have a snake in my pocket.
Well, like I said, we've done picked through here pretty well, so.
Well, at least we still went over here, so we found this guy.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah.
But this is not
He's pretty good too. It's like just gotta make a liar out of us.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you what, here looks like a good spot. Let's look under some of this stuff.
I think the snake is pretty happy where he is right now. He's not like trying to get out of my pocket, he's just sitting there.
Well, alright, we'll keep looking. If we find a spot, we'll show you what we mean, but you get the idea. So we're gonna keep looking around. We're gonna go to the other side where we know we found some yellow ones before and see what we can walk away with. Oh, there's one.
Oh, mushrooms just gotta make a liar out of us.
See, they're little, but man, they add up because they're just everywhere. What's the of this?
This is actually a lot.
Well, this spot's pretty much gonna stick through. And we got a snake. And that's the other thing we're gonna go for today. If we can, once we're done picking some molley-moochers, this place has a lot of copperheads and rattlesnakes. So we're gonna see if we can get lucky and find something venomous.
Let's hope we don't.
No, we'll be careful. We're not gonna touch it if we do.
Well, I'm excited.
I am too. Hey everybody, we're back again in the woods. It's a few days after the last video. We are in the same spot. It's a nice, beautiful day.
Yeah.
Sun's out. It's in the mid-60s. And we're mainly out here. We're gonna look for some more molley-moochers, but we found so many of them it should last us. We'd give people some of them and have plenty to spare.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go out here and see if we can find a few more. And we're gonna see now, we're gonna focus more on some herping, see if we can find some snakes or some newts or salamanders.
Yeah.
And just kind of flip some rocks and logs, see what we can find. As we're coming in along the side of the road, show them what we spotted.
So we saw this one, which is easy enough to see.
Well, road, I mean four-wheeler trail, not road.
Yeah, there's one right here. See him?
Yep.
And there's a small, teeny one
We'll dry that.
right there.
We'll leave that one. We'll go pick that one.
The yellow. And the yellow.
And then you'll go skirt over there and get that one.
And this one is like right here. It's another yellow too.
We literally just passed another guy on his four-wheeler.
So I'm guessing the little dried up one was probably just a black.
Might have got too close and where it didn't have much leaf litter to like keep it damp. It probably just dried out. But also,
sort of the same size.
I was going to release this first. I forgot.
Yeah.
When we were leaving the house, we were loading up everything in the back of the truck.
And we found this little guy.
We didn't want to kill it or let it loose near the house, so we decided, well, you know what, we'll take it up in the woods with us.
Is he so cute? His little face.
Pop it off this. He's probably gonna jump out. So here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? There you go. Oh, did you hear him squeak?
God.
Good job, dude. Wow,
Go, little bud.
that way.
Go, little bud.
Good job. Freedom.
Freedom.
Freedom. All right. Well, let's keep hunting. See what we can find. We just got. I mean, look. Show them the four-wheeler trail. How close are we? We just popped up the hill here, and weren't even really. I mean, it's in a place we've never found them before. And look.
Show him the one with the big
Within.
camera.
You can tell they're a little dried up. Get a better shot of it. Yeah, it's not really working. But anyway, there you go.
I just found him.
About 8 of them, and we're still finding them. They're a little on the dried up side, but they're everywhere right here. So,
Right behind my gun.
yep. There's a leaf right in the way.
Put that out of the way.
See, they're drying up a little bit, but we'll take them because when you put them in a little bit of water,
Yeah,
they're
they're
fine.
still good. Oh, here's one here.
Oh, good job, Molly. Keep looking. Definitely did wrong when you were finding the other day.
She's literally finding them like every 2.5, 3 steps.
This is awesome.
Hold them up. Let me see what you got.
I got 3 of these. This one's pretty like,
That's fresh.
yeah.
Now I'm gonna come closer so we can get let's show everybody what they look like up close. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, they're so pretty, and nobody realizes how pretty they really are.
People don't know much about mushrooms. Like, ain't that dangerous? Well, here's the thing. Nothing looks like a morel. There's a thing called a false morel, but really, it'd be so hard to mistake them. And to my knowledge, the false morels are even mildly edible.
Gosh, they're gorgeous in the sunlight.
So they're very safe.
As long as you cook them, just cook them.
Yeah, and cook them. You gotta make sure you cook them. I think it's kind of fascinating. We picked up this log, So I was gonna move it out of the way of the mushroom. The mushroom's basically growing right on it. I'm taking some pictures. Better quality. It's pretty neat. I'm not gonna zoom in on there, just little ones. They're all in here. How cool is that? Stuck in that log. Well, we just flipped a rock and found our first little
White-spotted salamander.
Amphibian. White spotted salamander. We seem to find a lot of those.
He's pretty big.
He is big, and he's lost his tail. So I'm trying to fight him. Yeah, it looks like he's lost it a couple times, so apparently something in here chasing him around. So we're gonna go turn him loose, keep looking.
Or he got stuck under like a log or something.
Yeah, this looks like a real stinky place, doesn't it?
Looks real cool though.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
I'm gonna go through for a second.
Alright, we're gonna turn him loose, put his rock back best I can. Okay. Oh wait, dude.
Nice.
So from where we're standing, I think we see at least 5. So let's go at them slowly and systematically.
So here's 2. 2 right there.
Gonna pick them.
Okay. 2 here. 2 more there. 2 more there.
I'll let you pick them. I see one right there.
There's 1 here too.
Yep.
1 right here.
Oh, that's the third one, same spot. Okay, we'll pick them as we spot them. We'll go to that one next. Get these 2.
2 here. Yes.
Big one over there.
Oh.
I know it's probably not gonna really pick up on camera, but we'll get over there to it.
And then do you want to
Okay, get this one right here.
I almost lost it. There's one up here.
Slow down because there's a bunch over here.
Okay. 1 right there. 1
One
here.
of them been picked. Look
This
at-
one's already been picked there.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's none over here.
Oh God, I dropped one. Oh.
One right there to your left.
Okay. This here is a pretty good one. And I'm gonna get the big one over there now.
Yeah, go ahead and pick it up.
That's a good one. Pretty good one. Oh, here's one.
That's a good one. Hold that one up. Pretty good one for what we've been finding in the yellow. Here's a couple twins. Or maybe it's not twins. Yeah, the twins. She's a maniac. Oh, that's a good one.
It's really good over here. There's a lot.
Here's 2 more for the bag.
Is that cute?
I see one straight up there. Let's start making our way up through there slowly.
Pretty.
Slowly.
This one?
Yep. No, actually look right in front of it.
Right. Oh! Here too.
Look right over there. Right there. Look up to your right. Yep, 2 right there.
2 there. So this is 5 in one spot.
And there's 2 more behind you.
Oh, yeah, stop.
This is and this is the spot we were actually in just the other day too. And here's a little one. Little one.
There's a bunch over here. Find any, Mom?
Oh, look right here. Wow. They're little, but look at all of them.
I'd say that counts as just like one big one.
There's one right there, hidden in the grass.
Hidden in the grass. Oh, here. Okay, so all those there. Can I pick those 2?
Go ahead.
Here, 1.
There's one over there.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Hi, Mom. I feel bad for you.
Oh, she's doing fine.
Here's one.
Here's one. Here's 2 right here. We were the other day. I don't think anybody's been in here because there's too many that are easily picked that are left.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that one bit over. Look how big.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Mom, look at this one.
That's awesome. That's the ones you fry up.
Yeah, these are all so good ones.
All right, well, we're gonna keep looking, see what we can find. But pretty good spot. Flush of them, you got 3. Then I was sitting here about to pick them. 4. Looking down the hill. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all I see from here, but I'm gonna keep poking around. There's probably a bunch right out of sight. I think Martha just found, oh, there's a button cap. Okay, I'm gonna mark this spot and leave my bag right here. These are what we call button caps, and I always find them. I've never heard anybody say this. Oh, here too. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. There's 3. These are looking a little dried up. Bunch of them. And then here's what we call button caps. There's another one down there too. And I always find these growing. There's another white one, yellow one. And I always find these growing where there's a bunch of walnut trees. I've never heard anybody make that association, so I don't know if it's just coincidence on my part, but it seems to be the case. It seems to be like the order that they come up in the spring is they come up the black ones, and then the button caps, and then the yellow ones, and then at the end of the season the white ones. But this year it seems like they're all coming up together. So I'm gonna get to picking these. Well, we've had a pretty good day of mooching. We found quite a bit. Probably altogether one of our little potato sacks full. So we're about tapped out anyways. We're gonna go ahead and call it a day. But we did a little research, and turns out
guy is a worm snake.
She's absolutely right. It's a worm snake. So we're gonna go ahead and turn him loose, but I wish you could get like the...
Get him in like the light.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Get him in the light a little bit.
Like so shiny. It's like
That actually is what we looked at. That's actually about full grown. They only get about 12 inches long.
Yeah, the longest one I think was like 13, maybe 14 inches
I think
long.
so. Yep, 13 inches, and should be, he or she should be.
Yeah, so if anything, this is big.
Yeah, it's definitely an adult. So he or she could be breeding in the next few weeks. So we don't want to miss out on that. But it's funny, the way they describe where they live is under rotting logs and in dirt. And that's exactly where we found him.
Yeah.
And they eat
Some slasher.
Yeah, they eat worms, and they eat little invertebrates, little larvae and things like that they find in the rotting logs.
Worm eating a worm.
Yep, we're gonna put him. See that log right there? Let's go and turn him loose right beside that. Actually, let's watch him crawl around. See where he goes. Just put him down the leaves. Let's see if he just disappears.
Okay. There's a log right here, so maybe.
Put him over here in the sun a little bit, to where we can watch him go that way.
Just goes under those leaves.
Yep, and like that, it's gone. And you'd never know it was right there. So.
You want me to get him out so I can like put him under the log?
He's fine. I'd say he'll go right where he wants to go. It's got this little log right there, but.
Yeah, so I think he's good there.
Yep. All right, well, we'll see you back at the house. I think we're going to cook some of the moochers and maybe show doing that. If we see anything else on the way out of the woods, we'll film it. But if not, we'll just see you back at the house.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching our video, and hopefully we can make a lot more because the weather's warming up, and a lot more snakes like this and different types, so hopefully it won't be venomous. Well, if we find one, we won't touch it anyway. And if you like our videos and like our channel, don't forget to like that smash button, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well.
All right, turn him loose.
Oh.
Don't forget to let the body loose first.
He kind of won't let me.
He's wrapped up. Okay, I'm going to help you out here.
Yeah.
Boy, he is wrapped. Look at that. He is like...
Ow, ow,
okay,
ow.
it's okay, buddy.
Okay, now let the head go.
Let the head go.
Go, little buddy.
There he goes.
He's probably so happy and so confused right now.
Yep. Everybody, well, hopefully see you on the next one.